Hello, this is Suni. Welcome to GreenSwanCafe. Man, this is much better than what I had outside. It's very comfortable. But anyway, I told you about my mom. This is my mama. Hello, Mom. Anyway, you know, my mom's been making kimchi since she was 14 years old. And she's 80 now, so just do the math. So I think she have great authority to show me how to make this traditional Korean kimchi. Okay? So let's start with that. I think the first thing we have to do is we need to make a potato starch. You know, you could use just regular sweet rice starch or potato starch at the store, but I think that's just nothing but starch. So we want to be wholesome. So we cut up the whole potato, and she's going to blend that, right, Mom? Mm-hmm. She's going to blend that. Okay, then turn this light on. Yep. Turn this light on. How to do it? So she's going to boil that to make, you know, like a, I guess gravy, like that, right? So, anyway, there you go. Okay, so, you know, I always wonder why that we have to put starch in the kimchi. I found out that's the science of kimchi. What it is you know, there's enzymes here in your vegetables and good bacteria. And in order for them to ferment, you need to give them some food so they can multiply. And that's what this starch does. It's a food for the bacteria. Same as, you know, apples and things like that. That's all that. While she's doing that, I want to tell you what you need. You need in the recipe 2 heads of a cabbage, and then you need the green onions and Korean radish. There's a difference between Korean and Chinese. Taipan, they're longer, but that is Korean radish over there, okay? And then we have like 1 cup of pepper, red pepper. Now also you need to get kimchi red pepper, not the seasoning red pepper, because they're coarse. Okay, and then we got a salted anchovy, 1/2 cup, ginger, and I got a whole head of onions. There's about 10, 12 cloves of onions. I'm sorry, it's garlic. Then a cup of sea salt and anchovy extract. Okay, and then apples. So what I did last night, I soaked this cabbage because, you know, we couldn't soak and wait and everything. So now I'm going to show you how to cut the cabbage and things. Okay. So let's see here. 이거 다 됐는데. Okay, turn it off. Okay, so we're gonna let this this paste cool, okay? And see, this is, look, that's about the consistency that you need, okay? And then we're gonna cool it, and then we will put it with our sauce. So we leave it right here, okay? Then, first of all, you need to get your nice head of cabbage. This is Korean bok choy cabbage. Okay? So what you need to do, you need to cut in half first. But don't cut all the way down. You just kind of tear it apart like this. Okay? And then another quarter like this. Okay? Now you can make, you know, usually in the winter time we use kimchi with the whole thing. We don't cut it. But it'll be so much easier for you guys to make it at home. So we're going to make a mak kimchi which means just casual, easy kimchi. Okay, so now you need to cut this head off here, and then you cut it in maybe, I don't know, 1/2 inch wide to dice, right? Okay, then you put it in there in the pan. Watch it. Okay, then you take a radish. Okay, and then we're gonna cut it in like chunks. Sometimes they shred this radish, but I'm not going to because I want to make it easy for you. So you can make it at home, okay? The benefit of making kimchi at home, you know what's in it, you know, because you don't know what kind of maybe chemicals or flavors they use when you buy. So cut all this. Okay, a little more to go. This radish is so good. They're crunchy, and I think they're good for your lungs. Okay, now you just rinse one time, give some water. Okay. Yeah. Okay, no, it's right here. So we got a 1 cup of salt, sea salt, okay? So what you need to do is, you can make a brine, you know, just put all that in the water and just cover this. But we're gonna do this, just sprinkle it layer. Okay. So we got like cabbage here, like this. And then we're going to sprinkle salt. And then we put some more cabbage. And put some more salt. So you're kind of layering it, okay? Mom, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I am so proud of you.
Yes.
You've been making kimchi for how long?
A long time.
And you're my assistant today. How about that? All right. Okay, so we got all the cabbage in there. And then we put the rest of the salt. And put a little water here. And you just press it, okay? And now this, you need to set this for about 4 hours, okay? And then I'm gonna show you the difference because this one, I already did it last night because, you know, we cannot wait. So we're gonna go ahead and make a kimchi. You see this stock here, kimchi, and the one that you get it from like here. This is one that already soaked with the salt. So you see how flexible they are, like you could bend it, they don't break it off. That's how you know it is. They're kind of real flexible. But once we just cut, you see, it breaks off. So it's not ready, okay? So you set this for about 4 hours, okay? Now we already did another batch that we already salted. So we're gonna rinse it a little bit, and then we're gonna drain it. I already rinsed once. Gonna drain. Okay. Okay. So that we just let it drain, and meantime we are going to make a sauce for the kimchi. Now that's where my mother comes in, because she is expert at this sauce making. All right. So Mom, it's all yours.
No. Oh, what is the pan?
What pan? No, you have to put all this in your mixer first, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, 새우젓, all that. And I give you this pan to make a sauce. There you go. So
아니
you,
뭐 가르려고 그래? 뭐?
이걸 넣으라고 여기다?
그게요. 이게 그렇게 주고.
이렇게 여기 있어요. Okay. So you need, what we need to do is we need to put this garlic, right Mom? Okay. And then salted anchovies. I got a Vitamix, salted shrimp, and I have ginger, and I have anchovy sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now we have to put apple in there, huh? Put up, because this is also for the our little good bacteria to eat. Something sweet, carbohydrate. More you give them to eat, you're gonna have a more probiotic. Okay? Okay. Well, we're gonna use for another batch. So just go ahead and make it and okay. All right. So now we gonna put this in our Vitamix. 좀 이따가 다 넣고 비춰야 될 거 아니야? Okay. Let me get my thing here. Okay, so then we're gonna put this in here. All the mixture, and then pepper. I love this Vitamix. I bought, this is my second one. I gave one to my son Josh, because you can do just about everything. Okay, so you mix it all that, right, Mom? Okay, then
Take a little bit out and too much and
what you need?
too much sauce for that.
Okay, we just use half because we gotta. Yeah? Okay. So we have everything in here, Mom?
Yep.
Oh,
ginger
yeah, I put the ginger. And then we have to mix this.
큰 데다 가져와요.
Okay, we put this over here and use this container. Okay, we're gonna use this container to mix kimchi. 이거요. 여러분들 아십시오. Here's your kimchi. So you put this kimchi that it's been salted with the salt. And I'm gonna add green onions now. I got about 5, 6 green onions here, okay? Green onions. Oh, we gotta put some onions.
onions 넣어? 그거 갈아 넣으면 되는 거 아닌가?
The recipe I have onion. onions 갈아서 넣는 거 아니에요?
괜찮아요.
괜찮아요?
네.
오케이.
그래서 넣어.
Okay. Then you blend all this together. Oops. Okay. Forgot the
당은 안 넣어도 돼.
sugar.
물을 어디다 넣어야
Okay.
물로 오세요.
Mhm.
물로 오세요. 항아리 못 꺼내라.
Let me see it.
이거는 버려.
Wow. Good.
응?
Mm-hmm.
What about the salt?
Plenty salt.
오케이. 다 먼저 넣어봐.
Okay, so we made our kimchi, and you know,
이거 뭘 이렇게?
science of kimchi is I didn't know. We just thought kimchi was good, but lately there's a lot of popularity with the kimchi being very healthy, probiotic, fermented food for your guts. So I hope you enjoy this kimchi recipe, and best health to you. Bye. See you next time. Subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye. After we see here, we made a kimchi, and I'm going to give you one hint though. When you put a kimchi in the jar or whatever you put in, make sure that your kimchi is really pressed down like this, so no air can get in, because what's happening is there's a bacteria in there. If you just leave it like where air can get in, those bacteria can die in there because they don't like oxygen in here. So by pressing it to make it tight so oxygen don't get in there and they can multiply, okay? So always make sure you press your kimchi down, okay? So this is what we made today. And here is our kimchi, right here, our GreenSwanCafe kimchi.